Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah. So I'll do my revert story first. I'll try to make it short and sweet as possible. So basically, I feel like my revert journey started when I was a kid in church and Sunday school. I think this is where everyone starts with the whole Trinity thing. So basically, as a kid, my heart just could not accept the Trinity. It just made zero sense to me. Anytime I tried to get clarification, it just made it 100 times worse. So basically, when I'm in church and Sunday school as a little kid, like 6, 7, 8 years old, listening to these sermons, the entire time they're talking about, they're saying Jesus, not God. So if God is God, Jesus, and the Trinity, and they're all one, why aren't we mentioning God's name? If God is the highest of the high of all these three beings, why isn't God's name being mentioned? To me, it just didn't make sense. The Trinity didn't make sense. And anytime we were just praising Jesus the whole time and not God, it hurt my heart so much, subhanAllah. I don't know what it was, even till this day. I could never accept the Trinity. So there was that. And then I started looking into Islam when I was in high school. Majority of my friends were Muslims, so that's how I ended up looking into Islam. And the first thing I looked up was the difference between Christianity and Islam, because I was very, I wouldn't say religious, but I was very spiritual. I definitely believed in Jesus as a prophet, but I did not believe in Jesus as a sense of being God. So when I looked up the difference between Islam and Christianity, it was saying that the biggest thing is that Muslims believe that Jesus is a prophet, not the son of God. So that already aligned with my beliefs, and I was like, oh, how did I not know about this sooner? And also it was saying that the Quran has stayed exactly the same since it was revealed. So those two things just completely got me hooked. From there on, in my heart, I feel like, okay, I believe in this, I want to be Muslim. But that was a whole nother thing. But I just kept looking into it every day, all the time I was looking into it. And every single thing that I learned about Islam, I was implementing it into my life, to the point where I feel like I'm living as a Muslim, but I'm not a Muslim. But the deciding factor that finally pushed me to take my shahada was the feeling of returning back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna return today, tomorrow, 5 minutes from now, but I know when I'm standing in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, when I return back to Allah, I want to be able to say, yes, I was praying 5 times a day, I was following the 5 pillars of Islam, I was trying to observe hijab, I was doing the best that I possibly could. That's how I wanted to return back to Allah, and that's what finally made me take my shahada.